I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you a communication question from Unit Test 5 Rational Functions test paper. The question here is, the position of an object that is moving along a straight line at t seconds is given by s of t equals to 3t divided by t plus 4, where s is measured in meters. Find the average rate of change over the first 6 seconds. Part B is, find the instantaneous rate of change at time t equals to 5 seconds. And part C is, what does the instantaneous rate of change represent in this context? Okay, so basically we'll do it in different parts. So first let us find the average rate of change, right? So we'll do average rate of change. Now we need to find average rate of change in first 6 seconds. It means from t equals to 0 to t equals to 6. That is first 6 seconds, right? So let's find what is s of 0 equals to. If you plug in 0 here, because 3 times 0 over 0 plus 4, which is indeed 0, and s of 6 is equals to 3 times 6 over 6 plus 4, right, which is 18 divided by 10 or 1.8. So that is the values. So rate of change is s of 6 minus s of 0 divided by 6 minus 0. So that is average rate of change. Correct? So you can plug in the values here. You get 1.8 minus 0 divided by 6 minus 0. So 1.8 divided by 6, you can use calculator, is 0.3. So we get 0.3, and the units will be, units of displacement is meters and time is second, so it is meters per second, right? So that is your average rate of change for the first 6 seconds. Now let us find the instantaneous rate of change at t equals to 5 seconds, right? So let's find instantaneous rate of change. Let me write instantaneous rate of change at t equals to 5 seconds. Now there are different ways to do it. What we will do here is use difference quotient at t equals to 5 seconds. So what we can do is we can find s of, I should say, let me write this as s of 5.01, for example, minus s of 5 divided by 5.01 minus 5. Okay. So that ways we can find rate of change, right? So let's figure out, we can use the calculator and find what is s of 5.01 equals to. We'll use the calculator and find the value, which is 3 times 5.01, and we have to divide this by 5.01. I should actually use the bracket, so let me use it again. So it is 3 times 5.01 divided by, within brackets, 5.01 plus 4, bracket close, equals to, it is, let me write decimals, okay, it is 1.6681. Let's find s of 5 using the same formula. So 3 times 5 divided by, within brackets, 5 plus 4, which is 9, and that is equal to 5 over 3, which is 1.6666, recurring, correct? So if you use the formula, you can use the calculator to be more precise. So what we have here is 1.6681, take away 1.6666 divided by 0.01, that gives us 3 over 20, which is 0.15, right? So what we get here is, we can plug in these values. 5.01 is 1.6681 minus 1.6666 divided by 0.01, and that gives us 0.15 meters per second. So that is the instantaneous rate of change at t equals to 5, right? So that is how you can find the answer for the second one. And last one is, what does the instantaneous rate of change represent in this context? Now, S is the displacement along the straight line, and therefore the instantaneous rate of change represents velocity, right? So it represents velocity of the moving object. At any instance of time. In units would be meters per second, right? So that is how you can answer this question. Thank you.